Ana Dana, and I took Arabic 201 this semester, and it was the best decision that I made my final year here at the university.
I'll just start with Ahlan. I'm Patrick. I am a freshman here at the University of Illinois. I'm majoring in acting, and this semester I decided to take Arabic as my foreign language.
Ahlan, my name is Sarah, and I took Arabic 201 this semester.
مرحبا أنا اسمي أميرول أنا طالب في جامعة إلينوي.
One of my favorite things about the course is how basically everyone who I took the class with came from a different background.
You'll start off every day just learning the basics such as letters, very basic vocabulary, and sentence structure. And with the teachers that you'll be working with, you'll very well by the end of the semester be able to say introductions, basic sentences, formalities.
I'm so happy that I was able to, now I can say that I'm able to write in it, I'm able to say some pronouns, and I think it's really because of the intimacy of the classes and the way that a lot of things are really structured in the course load.
Arabic turned out to be the best part of every single day. I was so excited to show up every single day, meet all my friends and our wonderful instructor, and just have so much fun together. And we were all so supportive of each other. We made mistakes, as you're bound to do when you're first learning a language. It's a language with a completely different alphabet and completely different grammatical structures, and we were all starting fresh, and it was just so supportive and wonderful.
It turned out Arab was like one of the most classes that I look forward to go every day, because it's one of those classes that it takes off all the burden you have like from other courses.
Most people actually were not from Arabic backgrounds, so it was super interesting to watch us all grow at the same pace, and then towards the end of the class speak to each other in this beautiful language.
Being able to kind of take a step back and be like, okay, how do these two words go like this, or ooh, you need another dot, let's stop and kind of look at the alphabet again and say, okay, which one's a jim, which one's a kha.
Arabic 201 is a fantastic opportunity to really learn about like where the misconceptions are and where a lot of these stereotypes come from, and even communicate with other Arab people who are taking the class so that you can adequately learn the true Arab culture and like who we are as a people.
It's been really amazing to learn a little bit more history and cultural practices, and now to meet people and be like, oh, ahlan, ismi Dana, and just they're like, oh, what the heck is happening? So it's nice to just connect. I mean, that's pretty much. I'm like, okay, that's enough. You cannot just like spew at me in Arabic now, but it's nice to be able to show that, a small bit of connection.
A little party trick I have is like, oh, you want me to write your name in Arabic kind of thing, and it's just great. It's just great, and it makes me more confident in where I'm going next semester as well.
Especially we also had like Friday cultural days, and so instead of just learning the language and learning how to speak it, you also get to learn the culture behind it and like the bigger meaning behind the language. And as we all know, Arab is one of the oldest culture in the world, and it's so interesting, and there's so much to learn. We didn't cover everything, but it just sparks the interest in me to just keep on learning it more and more.
Your grade isn't entirely dependent on exams. There's very easy and fun ways that we also learn Arabic and show our knowledge in Arabic, including a cultural portfolio, a presentation, class participation and attendance. So there's opportunities for everyone to perform well.
My advice for students who are still wondering whether to not take Arab or not is just to take it, because you better try, and then like if you don't like it, you can always drop it. But I'm sure that's not going to happen, because everyone who took it with me, none of them dropped.
When I entered university, I was so excited to learn a bunch of languages, and I'm glad that Arabic was my final choice here.